going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. We got part 2 of the NFL Draft promo is live. It's out right now, and we're going to talk about how you can get not one, but 2 free 99 overall NFL Draft players, including your choice of a NFL draft pick, which is going to be from the draft coming up next week, starting on April 28th, I think it is, or 29th. Pretty sure it's 29th. It's a week from yesterday being Thursday. But let's go ahead and get on into the content. We got some stuff to go over. A lot of the cards, I shouldn't say a lot, all of the cards were teased on Twitter last night from EA, so we're not going to spend a ton of time going over the cards. Of course, if you want to check out all the stats or information on any of these cards, or pretty much any card in MUT 21, make sure you guys go visit MUT.gg. They write up these nice articles. They have a database where you can view all the cards in MUT 21. And here is a list of all of them. Again, I'm not going to break them all down. I would say out of all of the cards, the 99 overall Maurice Jones-Drew, one of the master cards, and we'll show you how to get those in a moment. That card looks really, really good. Like, that's a end game running back, in my opinion, and almost kind of a must-have running back if you can afford it. But don't worry, because you are going to be able to afford one of these of your choice. And again, we're going to show you how here in a moment. So along with all of these cards, we got sets, we got packs, and of course we got solos, and we're going to use the solos to our advantage to get 2 free 99 overall draft cards. So if we go to challenges, right, there's a second tier, and we're going to get a total of 3. So today's cards are like mid-round picks, rounds 2 through 4, and we're more than likely going to get first round picks, and I will tell you when as well, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be correct on the date that part 3 will be coming. But the first tier, or first section of this promo, gave us 160 solos. I lied. 160 stars worth of solos. Tier 2, which came out today, gives us another large amount of solos. These are very easy. It took me for the first tier about, I would say, 2 hours, maybe a little over 2 hours. They're not difficult solos, there's just a lot of them, but you definitely want to try to get all 4 stars. It's pretty easy to do so, and you can get another 160 stars today, which means, if I'm good at math here, you can earn up to 320 stars. Now, if we look at the big milestone rewards, at tier 4, you get an 89 plus draft player. At tier 14, you get another 89 plus player. And then a little bit further here at tier 24, you get a third 89 plus player. With the amount of solos we can get today, I think the max that you can get is tier 20. So you can only get 2 right now, 2 of the 3 89 plus players. But if you look at all the way at the bottom here, 448 stars gives you a 99 overall net NFL Draft Pass player. So that's a lot of stars to earn, but like I said, these solos aren't incredibly difficult. And if we get another grouping of 160 stars, that means that you don't have to get perfect stars on all of them. There is some room for error or the possibility to miss out on a little bit and still get the 448, but they're so easy. I would just get them out of the way so you can get that free 99 quicker. Now, that's one of the 2 free 99s that you can earn. I'll show you how to get the second one in a moment, but keep in mind the first one is net, meaning you can't sell it. You can pretty much only put it on your team, and we don't know if it's a fantasy pack. That doesn't say it in the verbiage here, so we just don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and find out for part 3. But like I mentioned, along the way you earn these 89 overall cards. Also, when you complete these sequences, so the very first sequence, if you take a look here, beat all of these challenges to earn a net 97 overall NFL Draft Pass player fantasy pack. So that one you do get to pick what you want. And with the new challenges that came out today, same thing applies. Beat all of these challenges to earn another net 97 overall NFL Draft Pass player. And it's a fantasy pack. So these are going to give you the 4 choices of the 4 cards that came out today. I think I'm pretty confident saying this, that when the third part of this promo comes out and the third tier of solos comes out, it's going to have the same thing. If you beat that sequence, you get a net 97 overall player. So I really stumbled on my words right there. But what I'm going to say here is that you get 3 free 97s and you get 3 89 pluses. Let's go over to the set and see how we can take advantage of getting all of these free cards. The best news that we learned today is with these draft sets is you can use old cards for the new sets. So for example, right, this MJD, Maurice Jones-Drew. I almost wanted to call him Maurice Jones-Drew Jr., or maybe that's his name. I don't know. Anyway, moving along. If I pulled up this set, right, I can put in 2 97s and a 95 to build him. But look what 95s can go in here. The cards from the first part of the promo on Tuesday. Both of these cards came out on that first part. So basically, what this is telling me is that you can use old cards for new sets. So hypothetically, when Tuesday rolls around and we're going to get 2 more 99 overalls and 4 more 97 overalls, you could potentially have the cards already to build out that set as soon as it happens. Now, what does that mean? Number one, I would recommend doing that because you can sell it right away and probably capitalize off of the rarity of it being on the auction house to maybe make a little bit more coin. Number two is that we get 2 free 97s, 3 free 97s from solos. Well, to build a 99, it takes 2 of those, right? So if those cards that you're getting free from the solos, you don't really care for them, and remember, you get 3 of them. You only need 2 to build out a 99. Boom, there you go. 2/3 of a 99 set is done. So for me, the first portion had Harold Carmichael. I needed that card for my Eagles team. This second portion, the cards that they have, again, I'm not going to break down the stats, but it's Emmanuel Sanders, Chris Cooley, Eric Kendricks, DeMarcus Lawrence. I don't really care for any of these cards. So I could take that free 97 I'm going to earn from the solos and boom, put it into this set if I wanted it. I already got a 95 here that I pulled from one of those 89 plus packs. Now, all of you aren't going to be lucky and get a 95 from the 89 plus pack, but there's other ways to roll those cards up to a 95. And then again, on Tuesday, when part 3 of this promo will likely be coming out, and I'll tell you why I believe that in a moment. But on Tuesday, if we get those solos and the 4 97s on Tuesday come out, I don't really care for any of them. I knock out those solos, boom, I get my second 97, technically my third, Carmichael the first, today's being the second, Tuesday's being the third. I can put that in the set, and now I can create either this Maurice Jones-Drew, which I think is a really good card, and get him for free. Not only free, but he's not net, meaning I could sell him too, based off of just taking my free solo rewards, putting him into one of these sets, and then selling or keeping that card. Who knows what we're going to get on Tuesday? There'll be 2 more 99 overalls. They could be pretty good cards. I may want to keep one of those at that point. We'll wait and see. Also, could be some 97s that I want to get, right? And that would make things even easier because with the 97s, you only need 2 95s to build them out. Also, if you get your hands on 2 95s, there's a 97 you can build out, and that could technically be your 4th one. 3 from the solos, 1 from 2 95s, and now you're pretty close to building out 2 99. So there's a lot of possibilities, but I think the biggest news and best news from today is that the old draft cards, and I feel weird calling them old because they just came out Tuesday, but the old cards, the cards that came out from part 1 on this past Tuesday, part 2, which came out today, both of those can go into the sets that are going to be coming out this coming Tuesday for part 3. Now, per usual, I'm probably over-explaining myself, but deal with it. We also have down below in this section these ways to roll up your cards. So you can take some, elites and whatnot and turn those into an 89. You get those 89 plus packs from the solos. If you have terrible luck and get 2 89s, well, guess what? You can turn those 2 89s into a 91. If you happen to get 2 89s and a 91, well, you can take the 2 89s, turn those into a 91, then you got 2 91s, you can turn those 2 91s into a 93. So there are some scenarios where some of you might have to pay a little bit of coin to build that second 99, but it's not going to cost a ton because you're getting some pieces towards it with these exchange sets, these sets that let you roll it upward to where you're not going to have to spend as much. Also, keep in mind, draft night, so next Thursday, or this coming Thursday, I should say, these sets require, look, the number 1 overall pick, which is a 99 overall card, takes 2 97s and a 95. It's the same thing I just explained with Maurice Jones-Drew and all of those other 99s. They're the same requirements. You're going to have 2 97s and possibly a 95. With picks 2 through 10, these guys are all going to be 97 overalls, I believe. 98 overalls. With those sets, they only require 1 97 and 1 95. So potentially, you can get one of the draft picks 2 through 10 for free. If the Eagles happen to trade up into the top 10 again, there's rumors that they might. I'm hanging on to my cards just in case so I can get their first round pick right away. And I believe we'll get sets for picks 11 through the end of the first round. I'm not going to be 100% on that, but there is a possibility that will happen. So you can basically prepare for draft night and getting some of these rookies early on just based off of your free rewards from solos. So we'll end the video talking about packs. Now there are special offers out here. Once again, it's the NFL Draft Blast pack, and with this pack you get 193 plus draft pass player and 189 player. Basically same thing that we saw Tuesday. I'm going to open this up in a moment, but look at the counter. 3 days and 22 hours. If you do the math, that basically equals Tuesday morning. So that probably and more than likely means that the third part of this promo is coming out on Tuesday, about 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. So that's good news. Let's go ahead and open up this pack. If you do happen to open up any of these special offer packs or any of the bundles, I would hang on to these cards until Tuesday when the third part of that promo comes out, or even till draft night to try to build out the newer players, assuming you don't care about any of the older players, the ones that came out today or Tuesday. And of course, guys, if you're going to be opening up these special offers or any of the bundles in the featured section or any bundles in general at all, make sure when you get to this screen to add your points, you hit square on PlayStation, X on Xbox. Make sure you put in code POP. I'd appreciate it if you did. This is a support a creator code. It supports me. It does not give you free cards, free packs, discounts on your packs. It's just a support a creator code, and it supports me, and I thank you again to everybody that continues to support and use code POP. So there are the bundles, the one special offer. We still got the training variety pack. There is a limited Honey Badger. He was on that mutt.gg. You can check out his stats right there. But there is that Honey Badger card. He's in the variety pack. He is also in the reroll packs on the, the training option for the draft promo. I've heard those packs and the odds aren't really good, so I wouldn't test them. And of course, tomorrow we're getting a limited Ultimate Legend, so that means the UL LTD and the Honey Badger, 2 limiteds in packs tomorrow. Tomorrow could be a great day to roll that training variety pack. We'll end the video by opening up this second pack from our special offer. Give me a 95. All right, we got a 93, not bad. 2 93s in that bundle, which means we can turn those into a 95 and basically hang on to that card and wait for part 3 or wait for draft night. Hope you guys found this helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.